Greetings, I'm Matti Mali aka Hedonistic Actor, and I've made this video to introduce a brand new video game review series that I like to call Search for Kusoge. Kusoge is a term coming from Japanese words kuso and gemu, meaning crap game. It is often said to be a term of endearment around Japanese gaming circles, and maybe we should get a new angle to the discourse about bad video games. I mean, I have heard of bad movie nights, but not so much about bad video game nights. This doesn't mean that I'm necessarily going to be nicer towards these games than some of my colleagues. Whatever I do, I'm going to trash someone else's work. That cannot be avoided. But don't you think that it would be more fruitful that instead of approaching these poor saps from the seething wrath that we accuse these games for ruining our lives and our money and insulting our family honor, that instead we approach them from the morbid curiosity, wonderment towards these exceptions from our usual quality standards. I'm still going to have bad games in my main review series Hedonistic Game Corner, but in those cases they are because of either A, they have been in my collection for a while, B, they are part of a larger retrospective, or C, their badness came to me as a surprise. Instead, in Search for Kusoge, all games are bought with the acknowledgement that I probably won't have a good time. Well, obviously I bought them from cheap discounts because I'm not an idiot. My other more practical inspiration for starting this show is that I some time ago made a list of 100 best and 100 worst games that I've ever played. And when I made the worst list, I noticed that I haven't actually played that many bad games. And because I have played so few bad games, some actually decent games ended up on the list just because there wasn't enough stuff to keep them away from there. So with these games I'm trying to knock down all the games that are pretty decent, that I've gave 5 out of 10. So yeah, my current objective for this series is to find at least 31 games that are worse than the current reigning champion of mediocrity, Amazon. I don't have to play these games fully in order to know that they are bad. I'm going to give myself a little bit of mercy, but I have to have played at least 1/3 of it for it to be eligible for the list. Even freeware games are okay in several conditions. They have to be polished enough and not obviously something someone had made as their first practice project. I mean, that would be like being angry at baby for not being able to walk yet, so. However, if the devs are bold enough to ask money for it, then all bets are off. But obviously I'm going to avoid those kind of asset fees, because that will be such too easy, right? So yeah, wish me good luck on my journey, and the first episode will be coming soon. Until then, thanks for your time.